That was bizarre. I don't even know what even exactly happened. And then I'm gonna restart Caster Labs again. The thing is, like, everything was fine a second ago, and then it all just kind of went to shit. Weird. Whatever. Ain't the worst thing in the world to happen. Alright. Alright, cool.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Hold on, let me scout around for stuff.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John, whoa.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
John Woe? Want to see something cool? You shoot the pipes, the spray water. There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. Just takes a second, I guess. That's weird. Oh well.
Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Did you wash your hands? Well, he won't have to worry about that now. And this is a Soldier of Fortune Easter egg. They need to bring this game series back. Ain't that nice?
This week on Address Unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I'd want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail. Except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says, that's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
That scream used to bring me nightmares. Her dress was red.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
I love that gag. It's amazing. Oh! Better take my bone medication. Oop.
see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you got me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him! With pleasure, boss.
Gagnidi bailed. I made like Chow Yun fat. A crumpled letter lay on Gagnidi's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gagnidi had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gagnidi was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagnidi would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Got that right.
Gagnidi hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by him fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and the dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagnidi made his move.
Yeet. Hmm. Whoa. See, aiming is just kind of a mild suggestion here.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
Alright.
Hold it.
We're making pretty good time in this game thus far, though. Elevator's out. Stop firing at me, you ain't gonna get me.
Hey, yeah.
See you in the boxes. I think there's stuff over here. No, wrong.
Whack the sucker.
Whoa, shit. Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
We're gonna be rich.
Freaking rich.
Even richer than that, wise guy.
Freaking rich.
I wonder. Nope. That sucked. Oh, I was kind of hoping that the grenade would smash through a thing like they would in other games. I didn't even see these. Oh, dropped a grenade. Free painkillers. Oh, even for free grenade. To replace the one I wasted. Oh, God! Whoop. Why is he dead? Was he one of those guys?
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep the gun pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eyes. It's either him or us. I, for one, is gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
I think you can bait them.
What the
Oh, shit! Well, that was fun. Let me get more of my medicine. My anti-bullet medicine. Ah, come on. Ah, damn it. I could have just ran forward and, you know, I wouldn't have taken the hits.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Got him. Nah, screw it. Guess what? Thing is, I've never been in this corner, because I normally just shoot up Gognitti over here real quick, like, and then it's over. I did it.
Ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
I love this game. There's a switch I gotta hit. Oh. Right in front of me. Gotcha.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Who threw that? Gotta be cautious with my painkiller usage on this. Starting to nick right through them like it's nothing. Would you go to this nightclub? Would you boogie down? With sad marshmallow man over here and face vampire? Why are you in robes? Again and again, I don't really want to know.
Books on the occult had been piled. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus.
Could you sound less interested?
The occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Zombie demons from outer space. Oh, early 2000s, 1999 era.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. Who knows what he'd do?
Somebody's got to go in there. It's too freaky. All the screaming. It's been 3 days now.
Don't look at me. Hell no, I ain't got that wish.
I'm just saying it gives me the creeps, especially now. It's gone all quiet in there.
Did he just fucking shoot his buddy? That was fantastic. Thanks, man. This song is weirdly calming. Not the hacking and coughing, but you know what I mean. That cooing. Pigeon or owl. Doubt it's owl, we're in the city. In a nightclub. Ooh. I thought I almost fell in the pit for a second there. My heart skipped a beat. No. Get off there. You stop that right now, Buster. Dead.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not. Who knows what he'd do?
That put me back quite a bit.
Somebody's gotta go in there. It's too freaky. All the screaming. It's been 3 days now.
Look at me. Hell no, I ain't got no death wish.
I like the super raspy voice guy. I ain't got no death with guys.
Now, it's gone all quiet in there.
Don't look at me. I don't want to die. Okay, that's where I gotta go. I see. Play this game 100 times. I always kind of miss the tracking sometimes. No. Does he? Yeah! 10 out of 10. Give me a shot. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, I'm not taking any risk. This part used to scare the everything hell out of me when I was younger. Not this part. The actual fight with Jack Lupino. Oh, part of the railing. Drugs.
you never was my scene.
Whoa, shit! What an asshole! Wait, I think I can actually get through.
What the?
How fucking rude. Throwing grenades at me? How dare you? One thing I don't miss of older games, that precarious point where
Jerry left Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else. A sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
dead bodies.
This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over it.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world.
I'm Mr. Beast.
Of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Still getting over head cold. Just mucus in the system at this point. I'll stick my pump action shoddy for this.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Ella! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of... I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Ow! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Oh shit. Oh. Nice.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die. Die!
Aku's playing Ragnarok while also I'm fighting about a guy who's obsessed with Ragnarok.
All die!
And this is why I keep the engram fully stocked.
When Lupino finally went down, all of them agreed she
I
would stay
forgot.
anyway. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale, holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
She slipped me a Mickey.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
As I was saying before, I'm really glad that we are out of the era of really precarious jumps in games where you're not really supposed to mean to jump. So it's either make it really obvious and really easy, or just easily done. Ah, hell.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
This is actually one of the worst parts of it. Alright, yeah, so it's down here, I believe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you put me in this fucking stupid maze as well. Here we are.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all. Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever. Till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest.
Look at all the bookshelves. Now this is the part that people really do hate. If you thought the thing was frustrating, but
Captain Baseball backwards.
I remember. Wait a minute. Oh shit.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
All right.
It's cartoons. Captain Baseball backwards.
Okay, forgot you had a super jump. So, first one's over this way. So I thought you had to dive for it. Nope. Dead baby.
No, please God, no.
Shoot full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be that good as
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
I didn't check Michelle's diary.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her!
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
I think the journal basically states like, man, this old broad, like, I think her wife made the connection between
My head felt 2 sizes too small for my
looks like the
brain,
Joker.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
and the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot. He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons.
So do I.
Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing.
I don't really think that as much.
Take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. I guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
Well, yeah, the diary basically says that the diary basically
All I
connects
had was Niagara's bat.
Valkyr with
sticking
some
my
lady
own blood.
who's very important.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
This part used to drive me nuts.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. So I wouldn't mind having a...
Mind you, I didn't normally do that. What I normally do is I sneak across through here, all sneaky sneak-like. Follow them through. They walk on past. And then, yeah, I'm able to get in here. That's normally what I do. But because things are so imprecise in certain things, I could have just kind of hang around the corner and start smacking him at the bat. So I did.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball Bat Boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball, Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle helmet girl swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Hey, I'm just here looking for some more painkillers because I effed up that fight a little bit. Oh, two of them? Playing a little bit fast and loose, aren't I? Oh, hey. They still haven't cleaned up this area. Nope, that is a entirely different blown up thing.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
I like how you can
The
come
men in
back
blue
here.
had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Welcome to New York.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even
Yeah.
poor bastard downstairs. She's
Thanks,
gonna
Nate.
take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad
Fair
news.
enough. Going back to streaming Max Payne. I did it 2 years ago, I think. I did it. I'm doing fine. I'm starting the weekly streaming schedule on Fridays from here on out. And I'm starting with Max Payne 1, then we're going to go through 2, and I never did 3. But we are going to do 3. Play horror games like Bendy and the Ink Machine, such like that. I like how they know you loot all the cabinets, so they open all the cabinets.
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like it much.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Gasp, reliable sources.
That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Time to meet up with Frankie. Do you want to see a unique pattern on somebody's underoos?
What the?
He's a true American. Patriot.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
All of them? Yep.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang.
You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
Sam Lake, you hack.
Bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the Traitor Times head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman in the river Styx.
What the?
Hi. I thought it said Kleenex Corporations, Docks and Warehouses, and I'm like, oh, what's Knicks?
Both of them beaten to a pulp. Eyes swollen. They couldn't see in the end. Swaying on their feet. Slipping on the blood. Money's worth.
Brought tears to my eyes. Transcendental.
Also, I'm not doing bad, just multitasking between streams. Oh, that's fine. Good to see that you're here. Good to see you get to watch me die again. My only problem with this game is sometimes everything gets in the way of your own bullets.
What the?
You can get absolutely screwed over. Which happens a lot. So I was putting rounds on that guy, but I wasn't really putting rounds on that guy, if you know what I mean.
Both of them beaten to a pulp. Eyes swollen. They couldn't see in the end.
See? I hit him, but I didn't hit him. And now I'm limping. Whoa, shit! That was funny. I might just...
Both of them beaten to a pulp. Eyes swollen. They couldn't see in the end.
Ooh, another subscriber to the channel. Yeah! God, I love hearing that noise. Not sure if you're watching the live stream or you subscribe via YouTube, but Akawangu Residu Raizidi. Awanku Residium. Pain pills in here? No. Pain pills there? No. Sometimes the deagle works fantastically, sometimes it does not. Oh, thank God. And now my aim gets better now that I have spare painkillers in back. God, painkillers. Always have spare ones in the back. I'll be glad when they give him back the assault rifle. When we get the Colt Commando. Nope. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was like, yeah, I can't break through that. It can. Whoops. Man, these checkpoints are real murder.
What the hell?
Oh wow. Oh, he was so nice to drop me painkillers. How nice of them. It is... being cautious.
I doubted the letter was a receipt. Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. Briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
And they didn't think I'd see the lock on the door. Fools. Oh, wait. Thanks, sign. Right in your kidneys. You're not being spared either. Alright, I'm gonna save those for later. Gotcha.
Hey!
Pay yourself. This part's a real bear, and I want to get through it before I get off, because it's getting really off close to the time that I have to head off to actual worky work. Rats. Okay, yeah, that was all me right there. As you can see, sometimes this game is not exactly the best when it comes to like the actual hit. That's what I need. I think there's... Oh, no! Alright, yeah, that one I could have gotten through, but I fucked that one up on my lonesome. The thing was, like, there was, painkillers in there for sure. I could see them. I love this game a lot, but can get weirdly frustrating at times. I just made the dive at the wrong place. Yeah, what I ought to do is actually... boink. And then... I just have to walk around again. Because Max Payne 2 is like so much more easier than this. Because your bullets go where you want them to hit. The little reticle, it's not really the best. As you can see, it's a guesstimation when they go. It's a suggestion. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna get those painkillers because we need them. Because this game is hokey at times. No ladder. Wonder how he gets down. We're doing it again. Stop that, sir. And I too love the sound of grinding of gears. All right. Oh, I remember this part. Get a nice cold drink. And shoot it. Go up there, press the button, that door opens, bad guys galore. Got him.
I found Boris Dime's ship.
Actually, what time is it? 5:13?
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
You know what? Let's go get Boris, and then I'll call it quitsies.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne,
Right the first time.
you're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Whoops. Fucking drop Dime. exactly what I needed.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Glad of you here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
If hit pop star George Michael became a vampire, would he become a vampire?
I could only hope that he wouldn't.
I don't know. I really don't.
See, he's a woman. This is Max Payne.
I don't know anything about Wham.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
All right, and I think this is where we call it quits. When we get back, we get to go through this musty old diner. All right, thank you so much for watching. We'll get back to this, probably not this Friday, but next Friday, because this Friday, like, good thing we're could reflect on for sure. That I don't know what Wham is. I know it's a band, but no songs specifically. Well, he won't be able to reflect because he's a vampire. Was that what the joke you were making? Are you trying to make me proud of you? So guess what? I already am. Well, anyway, Gears 3 next Friday, probably. And if not, more of this. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, good seeing you, Nate. Good seeing you. So weekly streams, we're going to keep this up. Probably after we beat... Because we're actually more than halfway done. I'm surprised at how much headway that we got through in one stream. Well, technically it was broken up into 2 because everything started messing up over on this end. But it is what it is. And so, yeah. Like and subscribe. Daily content. And have yourself a wonderful day. And stay safe out there, man.